Right, it's that time of year where we're all like doing a bit of grilling fishing. I'm going to show you a fly that some people can make look very complicated. In essence, it's pretty simple. I keep it dead easy for me to tie, but it's very effective, and I do catch quite a few fish on it. So what we do is we'll start off with a Haddock hook barbless, 360 size 10, razor sharp points. So what we do, start off with, you can use different colours for this. Sometimes I use pinks, but my green one's a favourite. So just nice touch and turns all the way down and round the bend. Take it about there, pull that off. Right, we're going to take it back, not all the way, and we're going to start building it up just about there, so that we'll get the correct shape. So go back a little bit, now start going back and we'll start building it up just a touch. Doesn't mean to be too much. Give them that slight hump there. Right, bring this all the way back down. And we'll just get rid of that. A couple of half hitches. There you go. Just snip it off. Right, gonna get some tan thread now. This actual tan thread started the eye. Not too much for that, snap it off. Right, what I want is something for the body. This is V-rib. It's like a half moon shape. Make sure the flat side is down against the hook. Nice and flat, and just tie it in. You've got to really make sure this has got a good grip here. You tie it in. Right, now what we're going to do is we're going to wind this down the shank in touch and turns, but you'll see why I said about the flat bit on the hook. You can see there it's leaving lovely segmented effect. Let's take it all the way down. Nice touch and turns all the way. Gets a bit tricky when you get to the bottom, but we'll get around it. Right. I'm now going to wind it back up. This is a bit tricky because it will slip. There you go, told it. So just nip it with your fingernail, take it round. Once you get that first one on, it's alright. There's the second one on. Right, just wind this back up again. Touch and turns. Gives a gorgeous segmented effect. Get it up there. Next time, right, just cut it off like that. If you can unravel the thread. There you go. Right. Just catch it in 4 turns. Just snip that off. Right, what we're going to do now is build this cone up from there to the eye. You just do quite a few turns until you get the cone effect and you're happy with it. Just level it all up. But this fly, you know, I've seen umpteen guys do it. Beautiful tines. Ollie Edwards, fantastic at it. But, you know, I'm tying flies that I will often lose, and I want them pretty easy to tie up. So this is my version. It's definitely not the best tying of it, but it's quick, it's easy, and it does catch a lot of fish. It doesn't just catch fish, I mean. So just build it up, and I could quite easily do it so it looked as though it was going to run away, but don't want it to run away, so what's the point? Right, what we're going to do now is put the legs in. Now, yeah, I can pull these off at a certain angle so that I've got like little paddles in, and I can put 3 either side, but again, I want something that's pretty quick but realistic enough. So just put it under, and then just pull it all the way around. That's it, it's in place now. Get one to catch it in, pull that front one back and take a run, and it should just face straight down. There you go. Bring it halfway between that and the eye. Get into that black pheasant tail. Do exactly the same. Push it under, and then pull it round, and then underneath. There you go, that's it. Just catch it in nicely and then pull that back. Another turn of thread should leave it pointing straight down. There you go. Up with the eye and put the final one in. Once just tie it in, pull that back. It should all be standing nicely now. Don't even bother with the whip finish here, and there's a reason you'll see in a second. There you go, a couple of half hitches, and that'll do me. I'll just cut that off now. Right, I'm going to pull the legs straight down, and then I'm going to point the scissors on an angle from the eye to the point, slightly up with them, and that's it. And we're nearly there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bend these so that it gives them leg effects. Don't have to be precise, just as long as it looks as though, you know, the legs have got a joint in them and they're moving. And there you go, that's not too bad. Right, famous Pantone pen. Darken the head of it. Either side, and then I'll put one right along the back. It just gives it that bit of a sort of segmented effect. And then my next favourite tool, True UV, and just put it on the head there, just to flatten the head out, give it a nice sheen to it. Just dab it on. And it just finishes the fly off lovely, and this is why I didn't need a whip finish it. A little bit on the top there. Get the UV torch, just trying to hide it from the lamp. This stuff's brilliant, especially used with a laser pen. We're just getting some new stuff in which is slightly thinner, but it's easier to apply to a fly. Really good. So that's it really. Great pattern, catches loads of grayling. Now you're not restricted to green. I've got some lovely ones in pink which catches a lot of grayling. But it's a hell of a pattern that everybody ties, but I just think that's a simple pattern to tie. Nice, easy, effective pattern. I hope it catches you as many fish as I'm hoping to catch on it this winter. Great middle rubber, absolutely brilliant. No weight in it, and other flies take it down. One of my favourite flies on the River Dee.